trying to hack on this code. So I've got AudioContext, which doesn't have a delay when you do playback on Safari on iOS, and an audio element which does have a delay when you switch out the audio source for a different source of audio. It seems to re-download even though it's played it before and should be taking it from cache. So today I'm going to try and introduce pause stop buttons for AudioContext, as well as a switch audio source button, just to show the issue when you switch out the audio track. If time permits, I'll see if I can get the audios for AudioContext to play in one channel instead of stacking up. For example, if I play this,
you take the blue pill.
Play it again.
You take the blue pill. You wake up in your bed. You take the
They
blue
keep stacking.
You wake up in your bed. Take the red pill.
Alright.
You wake up in one. Take the red pill.
Refresh that. Alright, let's dig into it. I did grab a new audio, which is very cool. Mario. Alright. So I'm just going to paste that in. I won't use that just yet. I can load it though. That's fine. It's the one I'll use when I do the switching of the audio. Throw that in there. The audio too. Okay. And anything else I need in here? Well, I might be able to put it in for this audio once. It's got audio source, blah. What I might do, yeah, let's see if I can just create that switch button. So let's create something like this. Audio sources. Maybe an array. That's my second one. That's my first one. Cool. I'll probably make this an object. Just to try and keep it a bit more consistent with the other. One. Alright. And how should I do it? Element. There's no autoplay on this. I might strip this out. Change it with this. Set attribute. That's what it's called. Can't remember. Attribute. Okay. Attribute. Source. Get that. And I might clean this up a little bit. and then it should set the source of it after the document's ready. So now we need a switch button. Switch. So we want that to switch it and play it automatically. That makes sense. Alright. It needs to know which one it's playing when we do it. Let's just do it in a way that will just work. It's not very nice. Sources. Alright, let's just do something simple. Just do something like this. So put a data attribute on the element. Just call it audio1. That'll line up with like this. This will be a getter. Although it's different when it's a data attribute, right? Just use the attribute method, that's fine. Didn't need it converted. Data source audio1, sure. This is a source, and the source is equal to one. And do this. Let's do this. Switch it to audio 2. Switch it to audio 1. In this case, it is now audio 2. Now it's audio 1. Otherwise, it's audio 1 when it starts. Yeah, so there's no source attribute, which it doesn't. Hold on. Yeah, start having no source attribute. You could just call this. It'll be undefined. It's undefined, it'll be that. Q, and you can just call this. Start with audio. It should work. Play, pause, switch. Yeah, that'll work once it starts up. Alright, let's save that, see what happens. Number 19. Something went wrong. Audio 2. Probably no comma. No comma. Rookie mistake. Yeah. See that. Looking better. It's got some audio in there, which is good.
You take the blue pill.
It's audio 1, which is what I want.
The story ends.
Everything's still
You wake up
working.
in your bed.
Cool. Right, have
You
it
take the
playing.
blue
Let's switch it. Good. Good. Switch.
You take the blue pill.
Alright, that's all working. The one thing I didn't do though when I did switch is it didn't play it automatically. Playing automatically is an interesting one. So I don't want it to necessarily play automatically when the page loads, and it won't on mobile anyway since the user hasn't interacted with the audio element. It wouldn't autoplay, but on desktop it might if I add that in. This is also relevant. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. We could set autoplay in here. Yeah, just call it. What's it called on the attribute? It is autoplay. No, what is it? HTML5 autoplay. It is autoplay. Okay. Autoplay. If autoplay. Okay, so we're not asking it to autoplay, but we are down here. That should be good. Save it. Alright.
You take the blue pill. You take the blue pill. You take the blue.
Cool. Okay. So that's it working there. So now I can show finally what it's like on Safari on iOS. Let me just go find it. It's this one. I wish I had an emulator or something on the screen to show it a bit nicer, but you'll get the idea. Okay, here's my fiddle, the audio element. So the very first time I press play, I'm expecting a bit of delay on the audio element, so let's try that. Yeah, loading.
You take the blue pill.
Play.
The story ends.
Alright, so now I'm going to
You wake
press
up in your bed and
switch.
believe.
It's loading. Alright, so I'm going to press switch again, and you'd think because it's coming from cache that it would be pretty quick, but it's not. And
You take the blue pill.
a bit quicker,
The story
but
ends.
still
You wake up in your
lag.
bed and believe whatever. You take the blue pill.
Ooh, taking ages on this one. Alright. So you can see between interacting, pressing switch, which changes out the audio source and tries to play the audio, there's definitely a significant delay. Particularly the longer audio, the 3 minutes and 38 seconds for the Super Mario track. Yeah, it's loading it again fresh, it seems. That just won't work for me. Alright, so audio context, let's see if we can build in some of the same functionality into that. So, we've got two preloaded audio tracks, audio 1 and 2. So they are going to need their own play, pause, stop, and switch buttons. So I might as well just create them, even though they won't do anything yet. Put these in. And we'll be able to specify. Normally I pass that in. I want to make it whatever is ready to be played. I wonder if I should write new functions for it. Kind of want my own instance of low lag, and then that's considered as just a single channel, and you just feed it into an audio and switch its audio, just like the audio element on the page right now. It's like this global source of audio. It's the kind of thing that I'm trying to get to. It's a bit of a rewrite, but we'll see what happens if I do all this. Okay, play, pause, stop, switch, and play. Let's just add these new things in. Stop, switch. Okay. And preload, that doesn't work on Safari on iOS. Controls loop, preload, yep, cool. Okie dokie. My method for loading, might have to change that, I'm not sure. Alright, so a bit of rewriting for low lag. What can we do? Check all this first stuff. Alright, so there's a load and a play. We don't have all the other ones, so let's just try adding in. Let's see how far we get. So pause, stop, and switch. Get the tag from the URL. Tag the header. What else the URL? So there's the tag. Okay. Sorry, this isn't my code, so I'm just reading through. Get single URL. First URL, I guess. Get an array. Don't know what calls that. 10 URLs. Anyway, I'm just going to be passing in tags. No tags actually, and actually having an array of preloaded. I think about this. Okay, so this is where it's calling some functions, so we better flesh this out. Okay, so play, pause, stop, and switch. Alright, that's all good. Pending requests. Load sound audio context. Null tag. Definitely we only want to load it once, and when we play it we want to like when we stop it, we want it to be the same one. When we play it, we want to play the same one, not create new ones. So let's just see how it's loading. So whatever it was asked to load, in this case I've been passing in just URLs, which we saw back here, loading straight URLs in and giving it a tag. And it was an array of URLs potentially, and it just is taking the first one, the only one, for what I'm passing in. Alright. So it goes and downloads URLs. Once it's loaded, if it doesn't load, then get rid of it. Alright, success load audio file. That's what we mostly want. Audio buffers for the tag, for the buffer. The context, pending request. Alright, yeah, if it was pending, it plays it straight away. It should all still be fine. Okay, so this audio buffers, that's our master list of the audio files preloaded, ready to be played. They're accessed by a tag. So that's good. Alright. Now the playing, this is... Right, and that's all we got at the moment. Cool. Alright, so the playing is one place where I know it's stacking up the audio sound, so we want to stop that. So let's see what it does. So it does a message to the console, gets the audio buffer by the tag, and that's fine. It's only a single one right now. If it's not loaded, then put it into a pending list, which will get played once the audio has been loaded. That could cause problems for us now that they're not being their own independent sort of instances. I want to stick them into one instance, but we'll just leave it for now. So it gets the audio context, that's still fine. Sources. Now this is where it's creating a source. Which sound to play? And it connects it. So this we want to have happen only once. Here's my little patch for it to loop. I'm just going to get rid of those patch tags since I just always want to loop. Okay, so I pretty much want to put this into another, like the audio buffers. Create buffer source. What do we call this thing though? Source. I guess it's a buffer source. So you've got audio buffers and then audio buffer sources. Yeah. And then if it already exists in that, right, returns early. Okay, so by the time it gets down to here, it's got the audio preloaded. It's not in a pending list. And if that buffer source is not already in a list that we've been looking at, then we create a new one. Otherwise, we use the one that's already there. So it's going to be very similar to this audio buffers. Alright, so let's do it that way. Let's have source. Yes. Source. Right. And let's do this. The lag audio buffer sources. Alright, so if it's undefined, we're going to create one. Else we will use it. Source. Alright, source will equal that. Otherwise, we're going to use it. It should be this. Okay. Name of these. So audio buffers must be up here. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's buffers. Yeah. How did I know what tag was here? The buffer. I guess it. Here we go. Okay, so I knew it from here. Okay, that's fine. All right, playing it. So now, a standard play button should always just play the same audio. I don't know what's going to happen until I have like a pause and stop buttons. I might just play this and find out. Then it starts it, which is what you want for the playing. It looks pretty good to me. Alright, I'm just going to save it and see what happens. 22. Alright, no JavaScript errors, that's a good start. Alright, play. Nothing. Why? Undefined. What's undefined? Does it always say that? No. Alright, let's stuff something up. Oh. Buffer source. No, buffer sources. I can't see what I'm doing wrong here, necessarily. Oh, tag wasn't defined. Right, that's why. That's what the undefined was about. Right, yeah. Tucked on the end there. Alright, so when I played it, previously in the HTML here, it had the tag audio1, but I'm not passing that through anymore. So what should I do? I guess I could init low lag with like a default audio, the first audio. Do it the same way as this. Like for this one where it does a switch audio element. When autoplay is not defined, it starts with audio 1. The same way, I guess. And not autoplay it. Alright, let's try and do it the same way. Alright, I'll see if I can implement a switch and literally try and keep it the same. Okay, so switch is going to be passing in true. So this will work. Tags undefined. This is on the play, but on the switch will pass through the tag. Otherwise the play still needs to pass through the tag though. Unless, so if tag is undefined, as in I'm not asking for an explicit sound to be played, it could act on like the last known tag that it played, or a default. Similar to how the audio element, like it's got its data attribute and the source element. The source element always stays the same. Last tag, current tag. Should I think it through? Definitely want to keep the ability to pass through a specific tag, since that's nice, since I could just go play audio 17 or something. So I'm not going to get rid of that. And I could do two things. I could set a default tag and I could set a current tag. If you don't pass anything in, then it just performs it on the current tag. And if there is no current tag, it could fall back to the default. I might just do current tag that would be, I think, most similar to the audio element setup that I've got at the moment. Alright, so some variable, blah blah blah. Get tag from URL. The image I was supposed to use URL as a tag. That's all that normal stuff. Yeah, I'll add the other one in here too, I guess. This isn't a function though. It's just a property that it really needs to set from the outside. So maybe I just need it like this. Current tag. It's just going to be undefined to begin with. That should be fine. Actually, we'll move it down then. It says that's in the init. That's just part of the setup. I don't know why I haven't put that up higher. I guess that's how I had it, how I got it. I've done it in 2 places. It's not in the init. That's right, set a default if one was passed to me. I'm moving this out. That feels a bit neater. And same with these millions of functions, so I don't think they belong above these properties. Audio context will be undefined. These go up even higher before the init. Really should. I feel like that should go higher up. Just to be neat. That's looking a bit better. Now I need this current tag. Alright, cool. Current tag is still going to stay undefined after you init. Although, initialize it, then you load them. We're going to want to do the switch function in here without autoplay. I guess that will be like this. This will preload. Audio one. What did I say on my one? Starts with audio one. Let's do that. sort of